pencil! He uses a freaking pencil! Hello there everyone, welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Meister, here for the first movie review of 2017. And to start things off, we have John Wick Chapter 2, with Keanu Reeves reprising his role as the infamous John Wick, the Boogeyman.
You wanted me back. I'm back.
Now, this is the same team that brought us the first John Wick. Now, Chad Stahelski, now if you check out his IMDb page, he has done mostly stunts almost all his life. And his first direct debut was John Wick. The director also worked on stunts on Matrix as well. So if you guys didn't know that, this guy has a long history with Keanu Reeves.
When someone says action, you gotta like it.
But let's get right into the review, shall we? So Keanu Reeves comes back as the infamous hitman, John Wick, the Boogeyman. So the movie starts off right after the events of the first one, where John Wick is trying to clean things up a bit, you know, make sure that nothing comes back at him, make peace with the family of Russians that he just wiped out in the first film. So right after a car chase battle, which I think came straight from a GTA fight scene, John Wick meets up with Abraham, the brother of the Russian gangster from the first film, Vigo. So as we go further in the story, John Wick starts meeting up with some old friends again from the first film, like John Leguizamo, who plays John Wick's mechanic friend, Aurelio. So after a joke or two with Aurelio, John tries to enjoy his retirement again until Santino Dell'Antonio, played by Riccardo Scamascio. So pretty much this is the devil that John Wick signed his blood to get him out of the assassin's business. He knows that John Wick is back and he wants him back for one last job. And John is trying to explain to Santino that he's not that man anymore. He's not the boogeyman anymore. And Santino's not having that. He just saw you wipe out the entire Russian mob in the first film. No. You're back in action. I need you for one last job. And like any villain that doesn't get his way, he starts to blow things up and piss off John Wick. So John's house is blowing up. His pictures are blowing up. His cell phone is crap. But at least he still got his dog. Don't worry. The dog is still alive. For now. Anyway, John needs advice. So he meets up with Winston, Ian McShane. I loved him in the first film, and I loved how they brought him back to advise John Wick on what he needs to do. So Winston tells John that he needs to complete this final job in order to enjoy his retirement. And that's how you get John Wick back in the game again. If you are a fan of the first film, you're definitely going to enjoy John Wick 2. What I love about John Wick 2 is the fact that they delve deeper the inner workings of this Illuminati Assassins Guild. But what I love about the second film is that they showcase the perfection that is John Wick. John Wick 2 was just like a freaking video game. If you like playing Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid, mostly FPS shooters that get you thinking about the certain maps that you need to complete the missions in. And that's what John Wick did. He pretty much played it out like a video game. Certain weapon drops that he needed to put in certain locations to pick up. And the one thing I want to talk about is the Matrix reunion.
John Wick. You're not very good at retiring.
I'm working on it.
Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne coming back together again in this Matrix reunion in John Wick 2. It's fun. It's a fun reunion. It's a fun reunion between these two characters. And I also love the references they made between each other that made kind of like a segue to Matrix in a way. I thought that was pretty cool. But let's talk about the action here. Oh my god, the action was freaking beautiful. Freaking John Wick is the living embodiment of a freaking aimbot. His accuracy is on point every time he shoots. One in the chest, one in the head, or just one in the head completely. And I love the CQC moments, the close quarters combat, because John Wick got ground game for days. Do not touch that man. Everything that's been told about John Wick has all been watered down from the reality that is the boogeyman. The pencil! He uses a freaking pencil! God! Oh, yes. And now a bit of a spoiler. If you've seen the trailers already, you have an idea that there's assassins that are going after John Wick. I'm just there sitting like...
You serious?
Oh man, you are definitely dead. But other than that, everyone, the rating. John Wick 2 is Geekin' Out.
I'll kill them all.
Of course you will.
And it's good to see you all again, and I hope to see you all in the next Geekin' Out. And if you're new, you like what you see, you want to see more, click that like and subscribe for me. Other than that, everyone, thank you for changing down Geekin' Out. I'm yours truly, Nate Meister. May the fun dreams with you. Always.